What's up, everybody? Matt Flynn, aka the Fat Golfer. Just getting home from work and thinking, hey, you know what I need to do? I need to practice. And of course, I've got two chihuahuas that are losing their minds. Not a problem. All right, just got home from work. Gotta try to practice. And we got, okay, well, I could probably go outside here and, uh, uh, don't think I want to practice out here. So, what can I do to work on my game? Again, a long day and want to just get a little bit of work in. Not much, because again, time to relax, time to unwind. Well, let's go through a couple little drills here. Now, the other important thing, especially if you're trying to improve on something, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes in a day, pick it up, try it out. Did that when I was learning to play guitar. It's something my dad taught me that hey, even if you get home and it's a tiring day and you're not sure, pick it up. Just try some drills, play some chords, do something like that every single day. So I have here the wonderful putt out mat that I got. Now you see I don't down here. I don't have a hole down here. Um, I don't particularly try to putt on certain, um, as far as trying to make something because this is a mat that's sitting on carpet. So it's probably not going to be the same speed as, I don't get anything out of it. But what I can do is, and the cool thing about this, see all the lines down there? Bear with me as I work on this new stand. And this video is going to be all sorts of cockeyed. All right. So I have all these different lines that I'm looking at. And with putting, one of the biggest pieces you can do is start the ball on line. Honestly, if I miss a putt, but I started it on my line, I can handle that a whole lot better. So if I'm going to take this thing back here, yeah, I mean I'm going to hit it, and it's probably going to go toward the end where this little fake imaginary little circle is at. My biggest concern is, am I going to start the ball and I'm going to first try to hit this little, there's a little tick mark there, and then there's this little tick mark here, here, and then here. So can I, as I practice, and I've only got 3 golf balls out here, not as prepared for this as I normally would be, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to set up. My eye line is still going to go all the way down here at first. And right when I get ready to hit, I'm going to go for that first little tick mark right there. Okay, so I hit it there. A little bit of imperfection in that, but I still hit that little mark. I started it on my line. Do it again. Okay, rolled it right over top of it. Okay, so I would do that for quite a bit of time. If anything, I could always set something up farther down to make it stop, but I'm just going to work on getting this. Now, this can be done without this mat if you have just carpet. Um, the key piece of that is getting it to just a little target line. So I'm starting off 2 feet in front of me right here. So you could put anything, put it down a quarter and putt to it. Hit it there, hit it there. Okay. So continuing on with that, just a really simple drill. So the 1 and 2 feet in front of me, no issue. Now I want to hit this with pretty good conviction. There's a little cross right here. So this little mark here is about 3 feet. Still looking at this mark. Still looking at this mark. Now can I hit all three? Okay. And I rolled it right over top of them. Again, the angle on that camera may not be 100% right, but I'm hitting all those as a dip. Now, if I don't, say I'm going to purposely just offline this. Okay, so I missed it down in here. It did kind of squirrel around because I put some weird spin on it. There's where you got to figure out, okay, so what did I do in my technique that made me miss it. So I missed that one because I purposely pulled that. Okay. So there's where, again, working on technique, making sure that you're setting up square, making sure that you are coming through the ball just right. And we'll go into some more putting techniques in future videos. I know I reference future videos a lot. I am very, very, very excited in order to bring this stuff. But a lot of these technique videos kind of do need to be outside, and then we can reference back to this video trying to see where you can put it into practice. But again, this is something that I could sit here and do for hours if I had a better back. So if I just did it for 5 minutes, then I'm good there. Now the other little drill that I like to do, I'm gonna take shorter club. I got my lob wedge laying. I got clubs all over the place anymore. I'm gonna use these same lines. Now I may have to turn this a little differently to see this. All right, so we're still looking at these main lines here. So what I want to do is I'm going to set up here. Oh, you see my granddaughter's shoe there, just randomly. It's fine. So I'm going to take the same look with these lines, and I'm going to work on taking this club face back square to here, and then back, square to here, and then back. And then I'm going to think about, again, going square back there, and then come on through and still doing that. Now, the golf swing is obviously just a big circle around you. So at the top, coming down, it may not be square. It's how you deliver it. But I'm a big believer in the takeaway setting that up. And again, future videos. Feel like this. I feel like I should do a video on what future videos are to come. Might be all right. So that's again, and these come in handy when it's cold out, when it's dark out, when you're tired, you don't have the time to drive. Like I'm blessed. There's a really good practice facility at a golf course here in Richmond that I could go to. It's literally just 5-10 minutes away. But maybe you just don't feel like it, especially, I work 50 plus hours a week and I drive another 10 each week. So, I mean, I'm putting in a lot of hours and a lot of time. And as referenced before, don't really have the back to be able to do that a lot. So, I'm just going to kind of show. And again, have to bear with me just a little bit as I continue to work through. We got a new stand for this camera that I'm really digging, and it will be really great for future videos. So as I come down here, and again, the angle may be a little bit off. I'm not very good at this. Don't have any sort of other equipment other than what I'm working with. But if I'm going to set up for a lob wedge shot, I'm just going to take it to here and come back. I want to stay loose, kind of waggle, keep my feet moving to here and back. And what that does is that recreates that moment over the shot. You're getting ready, hit your shot. Everybody got different triggers. You see Jordan Spieth with his fingers doing interesting stuff. You see some people start kind of moving their leg a little bit. Rory McIlroy is real big about doing just a little bit of movement in that left leg. So I'm going to sit here, just going to waggle a little bit back to here. Okay. Do that for a little bit. Again, been a long day, so my back is killing me. All right. So then I'm going to go back a little farther. Again, maintaining that, keeping that face pointed at the target, and just this first 2 feet. I want this to come right over top of that line. That one wasn't good, so that one is better. So how can I make that comfortable here? And then what I'll do is I might take it a little further up, and then just think of hitting that right in front of that little line, so that I've got a little descending blow. That. So I'm literally sitting here in a room. It's dark outside. I'm trying to work on something, trying to get better, trying to get more enjoyment out of it. Can't make excuses. It's dark outside. Tired. Okay. These few drills, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whether you have a mat or not, you can lay stuff down, lay a pin down, to do that last drill. If you literally lay a pin down a foot behind it, and then another one down right there because you're not hitting it. So just take it back. That's just your visual reference as you're coming through it. That's literally just your visual reference. So just a couple tips. Again, we're going to go into a little more detail as far as different grip and delivery and things like that that can help the average person, especially somebody with any type of physical restrictions, limitations, so that you can have more fun, so that you can, you can be the D player on your scramble group, but then you guys win because you started playing much, much better. So, again, that is the purpose of this channel, and hopefully everybody's having a blessed one. I'm going to actually put a little bit before I wind down for the night. All right, this is Matt Flynn, the Fat Golfer. Everybody have a great one.